And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I got another squad builder for you guys. This one a little less imaginative than the last one, but I decided to build a team for 100k MT. So this entire team cost me 100k. If you want to get specific, I think it was like 103 or 104k total. So we got Jalen Rose. There's a lot of point guard options that you can pick up for the price I picked him up at, which was about 9k. Magic Johnson was down that low at one point in time, but I think he's a bit more expensive at this point. But like Ayo and Davion Mitchell are both that price. Brandon Roy is around 10k. Devin Booker is around the same. I think Manu's even around like 10 or 12k. So there's a lot of good point guard options that you can pick up for under 15k, which is pretty ideal. Some cards need to be around that price for you to be able to use them in the first place. Next up, shooting guard Sean Elliott. I picked him up for 8k. I don't think there's a better card in this game that you can pick up for 8k, because even a card like Clyde Drexler is more expensive than he is now at this point. Anthony Edwards is really cheap. Brandon Roy, Devin Booker, Manu, guys I've covered a second ago. All super cheap. Honestly, Jerry Stackhouse and Kyle Korver aren't that bad either, and you can pick those guys up for around the same price. But for my money, there's not a better card than Sean Elliott. Like I said, even Clyde Drexler is up at like 9, 10k at this point. Same with DeAndre Hunter, and I think Sean Elliott is better than both those guys. Next up at small forward, Jimmy Buckets. I picked him up for about 12k, so that is not a terrible price at all for Jimmy Butler. And as far as I'm concerned, for small forwards at this price, I don't think there's really a better card that you can pick up. Not even just the small forward position, but just, small forwards, shooting guards, power forwards. Like, I don't think there's really a better card for this position, period. You could run with Larry Legend. Larry Legend's really good. He's only about 8k. Danny Ferry's a little more expensive at about 18 to 20k at this point. Larry Johnson's pretty good. He's about 7, 8k. I think he might even be a little bit more expensive. But next up, we got Boris Diaw. He's the most expensive card on this list. I picked him up for about 14k today. You could spend a little bit more and get Danny Ferry and downgrade one of the other positions, but Boris Diaw is just a beast. Then I'm on next gen, and there's not a better center in this game than Sean Bradley. I picked him up for about 10k. Really good price. Dino might be a little bit better on current gen just because he moves a little bit better and stuff like that. Other guys, obviously, there's a bunch of free options you could use. Honestly, I almost thought about using Big Country. Big Country is kind of sick. Brooke Lopez is pretty solid as well if you're looking for more of a catch and shoot center that can rebound and stuff. Kevin Love isn't bad on current gen. Like, he's actually pretty solid. But for my money, I still think Sean Bradley might be the best one. But there are still like really good options in the free department. If you want to spend a little bit more MT, you could go with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is really, really good on current gen. I'm thinking of some other options. Even PJ Washington's not bad. Point guard off the bench, Rudy Fernandez, picked him up for 8k. Jalen Johnson, around the same thing. Really, really solid card. I'll be honest, I sniped Cedric Maxwell. He was like 6,700. I don't know who put him up for that. Juwan Howard was around 8k as well. Like, he was a little bit less. And then Dino, I picked up for like 5,600. Something like that. So I think the total of this team ended up being like 103 or 104,000 MT. So it's a little bit over the 100k threshold, but still, you get what I'm trying to do here. We got a pretty interesting themed court here. I got Stephen A. Smith. We got some weird like tie-dye thing. We got Boomy Shroomy is who we're playing, so I wonder what he's into. Definitely not psychedelics. Nope, that's probably not it. All right, so he's got Larry Bird, Invincible Clay. Invincible Clay is another good option too, but he does switch on the center, so there we go. Up to Diaw, big donks right off the bat. I like this team because it can move. It can move quite well, as a matter of fact. So that is like a big thing for me. There we go, good defense, and they can defend. And Sean Bradley is huge in the paint. Like I said, on current gen, you might want to go with maybe Kevin Love or Dino Raja. They're a little bit smaller, but they can move a little better. So it really just depends on your play style. Good finesse move, didn't really work out. All right, where are we going with Boris Diaw here? Oh yeah, take it to the rack, Boris. Get off me, Jimmy. So it looks like he's running like a pretty similar squad builder as far as like the amount of MT he spent. He has like Grant Hill, who I think is like 20, 30k. Jimmy Butler's like obviously like 12k. He's running Larry Bird, who's like 8k. I can't really tell who else he's running. Is that Durant? Yeah, he's running shooting guard / center Durant and Invincible Clay. So yeah, he probably only spent about 50k on his starting lineup. Possibly a little bit more. It depends how much Grant Hill is going for us, maybe like 60, 70K or something. He's got some older, outdated cards. I mean, I don't think Durant's really outdated. Get off me, dude. Sean Elliott's going to get his bucket. All right, no, he's not. All right, Jimmy. We're going to play it slow here. I like to play the slow offense. Good defense by him on that point. There we go. Terrible shot. Bad shot. Oh, get the board, Jimmy. What are you doing? Can't let Boomy Shermy get over on you like that. There we go. Good contest. All right, good board right there by Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is legitimately like my favorite point guard in this game. Oh, there we go. Hit it. Splash. From Sean Elliott out deep. I swear, and I mean this in the best way I can possibly, they had to have nerfed blinders at some point, because I swear blinders is not nearly as important as it used to be. I still get so many ghost contests from the side, even when I have players with Hall of Fame blinders. I swear it doesn't do as much as some people will. Oh, no way, dude. You really hit me with the charge foul. Such a Klay Thompson move. All right, a little fundamental basketball. Let's get the bench unit in here. Just like I think my Kardashian squad builder, I feel like the bench unit might play a little bit better. There we go, Sean Bradley. I'm trying not to abuse Sean Bradley in this gameplay, though, because it's just kind of not very fair. Also, it doesn't really show how good the team is if I just abuse one singular player, which is why when I do these squad builders, I try to spread the love around and use a bunch of different guys. There you go. Good board. I'm going to bring the ball up with Sean Bradley. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to make an unnecessary pass when I don't have to, but all right, Jalen Rose. Oh, see, yeah, he's got Kevin Durant switched on him. There we go. That's a little slow move right there. Jalen Rose is so good, dude. I'm really mad we didn't get a Dark Matter Invincible Jalen Rose. I would have been so stoked. He literally would have been my point guard forever. Well, I mean, for the next 3 months. I am really... I really hope we get a token market update tomorrow. I really do. I really want Bull. And I don't have the MT to spend. Oh, good block. There's nothing I could really do about that. Sean Elliott was about to raise up on you, though. All right, let's get the bench unit in here. Oh, yeah. Rudy Fernandez, I'm not the best with. I probably would have used Brandon Roy, but for price reasons, I picked up Rudy Fernandez because he was significantly cheaper. I mean, not really. It was 2,000 MT, but I needed to keep it as close to 100K as possible, so concessions needed to be made, you know what I mean? Brandon Roy was that little bit more expensive, but I would have preferred to use Brandon Roy anyway, just because I like Trey Burke base a little bit more than Curry base. Jalen Johnson is the sleeper of this squad, though. This dude is so good. He's basically Scottie Pippen with Michael Jordan's jump shot. That's essentially what he is. The only knock I've ever had on the Scottie Pippen is his slow jump shot, which I personally don't mind, but, oh, Rudy, hit it. Yeah, I personally don't mind the slow jump shot from Scottie Pippen. I know other people hate it. And if that's one of your things, Jalen Johnson might be the card for you. He does need a couple upgrades on shooting badges specifically. Good shot. Just because he has a few that are gold. I can't remember exactly which ones. But I think Deadeye's gold and flexible and stuff. So there are a few things. Terrible. What was that? Oh, Dino. You got to get the rebound. Also, we didn't get a Dark Matter Dino. The audacity of 2K this year to not do these things. Couldn't even give it to us in Spotlight Sims. It's a good dunk. There's not much I can do right there. We're starting to fall apart a little bit. No worries. Bench unit is solid. Looks like he's got his bench unit coming in. I'm kind of interested to see what his bench looks like. All right, there we go. Dino was about to range that. I was ready. There's Klay Thompson switched on to the center again. It just never ends. It literally never ends. Even on next gen, 2K couldn't fix that. I just don't get what's happening. There we go. Good shot from Cedric Maxwell. The Cedric Maxwell snipe that I got, it's not really even a crazy snipe or anything, but getting it for under 7K was huge for the squad builder. I needed that, so bad. I might even be wrong about the amount of MT that I actually spent on this squad, but I know it's right around 100K. I should have kept better track on it, to be honest, but I figured no one really cared. So, yeah, not me. 20-11, we're starting the second quarter. Oh, don't be leaving my man Jalen open. That was a good contest, actually. Looks like on the bench, can't tell exactly what we got going on here. Giannis is in the mix. Don't know who that is. Chris Middleton. Invincible Harden, I believe, is out here as well. Who's got the headband? Is that Josh Smith? I think he's got Josh Smith, too. There we go. Juwan Howard's so good, dude. For all of my people out there who didn't get Invincible Bill Russell, if you don't want to have to try to do that grind, just literally go get Juwan Howard. They're the same card. Oh, no way. See, where's my contest on that one? I just feel like I should have had one at this point. All right, we got Rudy Fernandez pushing up the block. I think Chris Bosh is in the mix too. Okay. Oh, he's got a splash zone, Chris Bosh. There we go. Jalen hit it. Jalen Johnson's so good. I'm probably just going to boost up all of his shooting badges and just run him as my small forward on my bench for like the foreseeable future. Because that's my guy. I like this card so much. Scotty's really good too, but Jalen Johnson is literally just Scottie Pippen with a better jump shot. There we go. That's a move right there. Okay. You know, I was talking about how I'd rather use Brandon Roy over Rudy Fernandez, but I'm literally 2 for 2 on greens with Fernandez, so maybe I'm tripping. Maybe Fernandez was the better call and the cheaper one. You guys don't understand. I really wanted to use Clyde Drexler, but it was really difficult for me to... Clyde Drexler was going for like $12K when I was trying to build this squad, which was like too much. It was over budget. The fact that I could buy Sean Elliott and Cedric Maxwell almost for the price of just Clyde Drexler was crazy. Because Clyde Drexler shouldn't be that expensive, but those Pantheon packs, like, all those cards are a bit more pricey because they're just rare. Most people who stop playing have those cards in their collection, so there are not very many up on the market. You'll notice that with a lot of cards. There we go. Dino up and under. That's what I'm talking about. Dino hasn't made a very big impact this game. He doesn't have a single rebound, but it doesn't matter. We're scoring so efficiently, it doesn't really matter. There's Hart. Okay, 2K, that's fine. 36% contest white, that's cool. I mean, if I wasn't up 12, I'd be more upset about this right now. My man, Jalen Johnson. Oh, yeah. That was not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Juwan Howard, wide open. Ugh. Come on. Bosh is killing Dino. I swear on Next Gen, when it comes to rebounds, it just matters who's taller. I don't think anything else matters. I swear it doesn't. All right. My man is wet from mid-range exclusively. I don't really know what's going on with that. Like, the rest of his shots just aren't falling, but when he hits the mid-range, it's over. Oh, that was a terrible shot by Dino. I was just so ready to get one up with him at this point. All right. Big Dino, let's go. Come on, Big Dino. All right, that's wet. Yep. Chris Bosh with that base 29. I think it's base 29, right? Or is it base 22? I can't remember which base he has. I think it's base 29, though. Yeah, I think it is base 29. He's wet right there. Rudy Fernandez is hearing my claims that Brandon Roy would have been a better player and is now trying to silence them as much as humanly possible. There we go. Okay. No, you're supposed to cut in, but that's fine. That's fine, too. I guess fadeaway mid-ranges on a wide-open fast break. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it is Josh Smith. Come here, dude. You don't want Jalen Johnson. 6'9" with 7'2" wingspan. Come on, bro. Get some. I think Jalen Johnson's actually bigger than Juwan Howard. As a matter of fact, he is. All right, there we go. All right. Getting a little sleepy here from Rudy Fernandez. That should not have gone in. Oh, I'm being toxic right now. There we go. Rudy Fernandez is a little sleepy trying to guard Harden, though. I will say that. It's fine. He hasn't even been breaking me down with too many dribble moves. Rudy Fernandez is still kind of tired. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, this dude is literally green from mid-range. Like, only mid-range. I don't understand what's happening right now. This dude is a true fundamental basketball player. All right. You didn't chuck it. What was that? What was that? There we go, Dino. First board. All right, Maxwell hasn't gotten too much shine, but he's got a couple three-pointers out here. There we go, Jalen Johnson. Terrible shot. I am not picking my shots very well this game, but you know what? We're still up 10. It's fine. There we go. You're not scoring on Jalen Johnson, I promise. He's one of the best defensive cards in this game. You know, it's messed up because I never hear any other content creators talk about this card. It makes no sense to me. Like, I've heard people talk about Cliff Robinson to a degree where it's almost sickening, and I still haven't heard anyone talk about Jalen Johnson for whatever reason. I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I've seen gameplay videos and stuff, obviously, but... Terrible shot. What am I doing right now? Look at Jalen Johnson putting it in. Ooh, fundamental move. And it counted. That's what I'm talking about. All right. 38-26. We're holding it down. We got the starters back in. Look at Jalen Rose. Terrible shot. I don't know. What was I doing there? What was the plan? I don't think there was a plan. I think I was just trying to wing it out here. Klay Thompson, you don't want this. All right. My man thinks this is 2K19. There we go. I'm interested to see what happens with... That's pretty ugly, dude. Why'd you do that to me? All right, this offense is bad. There we go. Boris Diaw. You know what? I'll take the white. I should have greened that, but it's fine. We got a 15-point lead. We're really holding it down. It's unfortunate that I had to match up with a team that overall wise is like pretty much just as good as mine. Mine's still slightly. Oh my God, Sean Bradley with the power block. No way. Big dunks. That's what we like to see right there. Jimmy Butler has scored 2 points this game. I literally haven't done a single thing with him. He hasn't been needed. Oh, I thought Sean Bradley was about to block that into the stratosphere again. Look at him. He's big. My man is cash from mid-range. Okay, he actually missed that. That's crazy. Get that out of here. Get that out of Jalen Rose's house. Look. There we go. And Boris Diaw from the corner. Late again, dude. Super frustrating. Sean Bradley. Oh, my God. Yo. When you get raised up on like that by Sean Bradley, you need to just stop playing at that point. All right. Okay, Sean Bradley is a dominant presence in the middle right now. I feel like there should have been some sort of contest on that. That's just me though. Dude, get off me, Grant. All right. I really don't want to have to do you like this, but Sean Bradley needs some shine. Big dunks. He is way too big to be trying to boom like that. Sean Bradley doing a windmill is super funny. This dude is shooting 17% this quarter. I don't know if he just gave up or maybe the boomers have kicked in and he's kind of spacing out a little bit. All right, there we go. My man's just sitting there listening to Papadasio playing 2K. What a vibe. Mid-range wet balls. This guy's definitely white. No question. Oh, Boris Diaw again. I cannot green with this dude today. I don't understand what's happening at all. Oh, man. That's wet. All right. Okay. What you doing, buddy? This man hit a 3 with Larry Bird, then quit. Oh, my God. Well, as always, it has been your boy, Cheap Ludes. If this helped you make a 100K squad, I really hope it did. If not, hope you at least enjoyed watching it. I'll be back with more content later. Check the description for all my stuff, and I'll see you then. Peace.